Hello everybody, I'm Frida Stauffer. I was just busy talking and I wasn't even recording. But today I'm trying to build a cat condo for my cats. Everything that I build at home, I'm a first-time builder and I'm as confused as you are. So I'm going to need a lot of luck here, so I hope you'll wish me a lot of luck. But it doesn't look too hard, so I hope I'm right about that. I hope I'm not wrong.
You're not, because the person at Ollie said
He said it was the trickiest one. So I don't know exactly what I'm getting myself into yet. All right, this is the fun part. Looking for all the parts and how they go together. So I'm going to start with step one, as we should all do when we try to build something. So I know I need 2 parts with 26 and a part with number 14, and I need a part that says D on it for step 1. Okay, so the 3 things I need here are number 14, 1 number 14, and 2 number 26s to go onto this board. And the screws I need, it says B, so I need to look for the screws that look like that. Okay, there are 5 of these, and I know that they're the right ones because I have 5 pieces that size. And all 3 of the ones that go in the bottom are size B, which these are. So then I'll have 2 left to go somewhere else. I have 2 Allen keys, and the ones that fit into the biggest screws is the bigger one. I have to save the smaller one for the smaller screws. All right. I am going to try to put this screw up this hole. Yep, that's for number 14, the shorter one I've got. And as far as I can tell, it's the same if I, whichever way I turn it. Just turning it with my hand onto the screw. I need to screw a while. What, honey? Now I'm going to put this key in at the bottom into the screw there, and then I'll tighten the. Now I'm going to tighten the hole even more. Screw down here. I have the screwdriver down here. I can't show you very well when I'm turning it. It's really hard to show it while I'm doing it. There is the screw, and I'm just turning the screwdriver. It's really an Allen key, but it's tight. It's in real tight now. I screwed it real tight at the bottom. And these are that was the number 14, and this is the 26. So get one of these B screws and stick it in the hole. Just try to adjust it a little. I mean, I'm not a professional. I'm just doing my best here, and hopefully I can show you how tricky this is. So I'm going to attach the long piece up there to that screw. I'm turning the Allen key. I wish I had a person who can record this for me, but it's kind of hard. So it's fastened on a little bit, so I'm going to get over here and tighten it some more. I hope that I can help you to see what I'm doing. Oh, sorry, I'm burping here. Okay, so I'm going to give this screw, I'm holding tight to the pole on the other side and just tightening this screw really good. As tight as I can. And I'm not a professional. I'm not set up professionally. I'm just a user. I put it into the third hole from the bottom. And then, okay, it's sticking out there. Boy. Yeah. There, so from this side, I'm just gonna grab the post, but I'm gonna put the Allen key on the other side and catch the screw on the other side and turn the screw with the Allen key from the other side while I'm turning on this side with my hand and turn the post on this side. Whoops. There. I'm getting a little crooked. Well, first I'm just going to hold this still until I get that screw started. Okay, that screw's going in really well. Now, turn this in the rest of the way with my hand. Okay. They're in pretty tight. Yes, they're in real tight, so you should be able, this is just what I wanted to show you. Okay, there it is. Just the first bottom section. Now, I'm going to build the ladder. So the screw I need for the next step is, it has two ends. It does not have a head. It just has two screw ends, and it has, it's a 26 like the one I used on the base. And I screw that into there. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't do this part first. Maybe I should do the other part first. Hold on. I pushed it through this hole, and then I'm going to screw it onto the 14, the smaller post over there. Screw it onto the smaller post. My neighbor's dog barking. This is my daughter. She feeds him a lot. Okay, so this is the part. All right. Okay, so this is a platform for the kitty to sit on. Now, I need a size 26. So go up here. There it is, tight as can be, and the kitty can sit here and it's going nowhere. Okay, now I need the two B's to go to be the rungs for the ladder, the kitty ladder. The ladder was the reason I wanted this because it has a ladder that goes up and then a little hidey hole, and then they can climb up into a little basket here or here, and it has two ropes for them to play with, and they can hide in here, and it just looks so nice. So now I'm going to do the ladder, and the ladder says I need size C screws, yes. I see. And there's only 4 pieces that size, so I'll look for a piece that a size that has 4 pieces. I think that one is smaller than, that's a smaller one where I use the bigger one for the base when I screw the post into the base. Okay, here are the C's, and I have 4 of them. There are only 4 this size, so that's how I know they're the right ones, because I have the right number of them. And these are the little wrongs. It's not letter B. So first I'm going to poke this here. I think that I think it goes through like this. Yes. It needs to go through that hole in the carpet, and then screw this rung on. Oh, I'm gonna lay this down over here. Maybe I can, if I hold on to it with the Allen key, maybe it will be easier. Hold on. Okay. Well, let me give it a go here. Yeah, it went in partially, so let me keep getting it to go in if I can here. Now, one more going in from this side and then through the carpet on the other side. And, oh, yes. Okay, I'll just hold on to it with the Allen key and get the B piece on. I kind of like to build stuff. I think building simple stuff helps my brain somehow. Yeah. So again, go through with a screw through the carpet and into the rung. Okay. Right. There. Twist. I think the ladder is so cute. All right, that went in. Now the other end. Peter's dog is upset. I think they put him in the house because they went out. I hear him barking. He used to annoy me to death, but now that my daughter has started feeding him and he whimpers for her, I like him. He's grown on me, even though he has a loud bark. So, now this piece is going in. Finish up the ladder. Now I need the H pieces for the next step. And I need this hidey hole. It needs to have 2 posts put inside. I have to find out which posts I need before I go ahead with this, because I need screws. I'm talking about the screws. I need to know which size screws I need before I do this anymore. This is where the ladder's gonna attach, where these holes are. And this is where the posts are gonna attach. All right. Alrighty then. Let me look for the right screw. I put this piece in. Does not have a head. I have. Two. Oops. Wrong step. Okay. This is going to be fun. Screw this in. To each side. Okay. Well, I want to say some kind of prayer or something. Okay. Bismillah. Did I say Bismillah? That's the best thing I know how to say. Okay. Is it coming? Oh, yes. There it goes. I have to turn it for a while. Okay, that one is almost in. Felt it tighten. Yep. Okay, that one's in. Now, see if I can get this one in. In already? That one took a while, so this one is likely gonna take a while too. Okay, I think it's in. There. Now, that was hard. Okay, now. I'm sorry if you cannot see what I'm doing. I'm trying to show you what I'm doing, and I don't want you to miss what I'm doing. Okay. Well, the posts are inside. It was hard, but it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. And I'm just turning to make it tighter. Yeah, it's quite tight. This is fastened on real tight. Okay. Now, here, there's the post. Okay, right, let me see. I feel like I need my two hands here. It's really hard to screw something when you feel like you need two hands, but let me move this thing around a little and underneath. And, okay, I don't know. I'm gonna have to rest a little. Oh. Okay, let me see if I can get the other one. If I can just get it started, it will be easy. But it'll take a minute. All right, in you go. Ooh. Okay, first, yeah, it shouldn't be so hard. Sorry, I'm grunting and carrying on here. I keep moving it around. Oh, I might need to go get a drink and catch my breath. This one is definitely tricky up here to get those in. Okay, so I'm a little winded, so I'm taking a break and drinking my coffee. That top part is tricky indeed. Bear with me, please. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need some cheerleaders here. I know how this has to go, so I'm gonna go on the other side for a minute. I know how that's supposed to go over there, but it's really hard to get those screws down in there. I have to figure out a way to line it up. I don't know how, but I'm gonna keep working at it until I figure it out. For now, I'm adding another platform, and I'm gonna add another number 26 post into that screw. That's an A, like that one. So I'm gonna try to put the smaller Allen key down there, because it is a bit smaller than that screw. So I'm going to keep wiggling it down here until I figure out where the hole is. So I'm going to put the camera down until I figure that out. I have to wiggle that post around that's down there and line up the screw hole to the hole in the top here. So fingers crossed, I'm going to figure that out. I did it. I pushed the Allen key down there until I found the hole, and then I tried to line it up, and now the screw is going in. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lord. Alhamdulillah. So now I'm going to look for this other hole, make sure it's lined up. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I just need to go find another A screw for this hole. Right there. Okay. So I can put that in there. That sweet dog. He has a loud mouth, but he's really sweet. We've come to become his friends now. My daughter keeps feeding him. Okay, now if it doesn't go in now, I'm gonna have to put that Allen key down there again and move it. But I think it's going. It's finally going. There, it's going into that post under there. So it's all carpety and furry, so it's comfy for the kitties. So there's that. Oh, it wasn't so hard once I figured out to stick the Allen key down the hole. Now, the next hard thing is going to be to find out how to get this ladder screwed up into these holes under here. There's one of them and there's the other. I'm gonna have to find out how to fasten those up in there. Okay, before I go any further, I think I'm gonna find out the pieces I need to attach the ladder to the little hut up there. I need the size, looks like E. Yes, the E screws. There are only 2 pieces like that in letter E, so I'm going to look for those. I found them. They're kind of small, and I need the smaller Allen key, not the bigger one. I'm going to see if I can get this in there without injuring myself or breaking something. Leave them up here until I get the ladder in the position it needs to go. So I'm not really getting down there to look. I'm going to touch with my fingers and see. So I hope you'll bear with me and forgive me for that. Okay. I'm going to do my best now to find the holes with. And I put the camera down there and I'm recording. So maybe I can see with the camera because I'm kind of in a blind spot here. Maybe the camera can help me see what I'm doing. I hope. Oh, please help me. Oh my gosh.
Where's the baby water squirter?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Kids are playing outside with the water squirters. Under the pool. Yeah, here's the other hole. Bismillah. Get it in. Is that the hole? I don't know. Can't see what I'm doing. I might have to lay it down and look because I'm having trouble. I'm having so much trouble because I can't see what I'm doing. No, I had a really hard time getting that screw started in there. Oh, but it's just the little screws that needed to go in the bottom to get the ladder fastened. And in case you can't see, I'm holding on to this little piece as the handle, and I'm putting the long piece in. And I get easier to turn it. It was hard to get this in. I'm gonna need a break after this. Okay. Now the other screw. Okay, can I stop and cry now? It's not really. It's very challenging here. It's not easy. Okay, come on. Go in. All right. Going in. Whoops. Well, maybe I should have done that to start with. Okay. I'm trying. I just need to get it started and then it'll go. It's really in. Okay, I finished all of step 2. I finished all of step 2 here.
That's only 2 steps?
Yep, I finished all the parts of step 2. Now, I'm working on step 3 already. And that is, I have got this post on. Yeah, that post and the second platform. Now I have to get D, which is this little round cylinder for the cats to go into. I have to put that on next. And I'm going to finish all of step 3 before I move on to step 4. So I put one of the size D screws through the hole in the cylinder, and I screwed it into the bottom of this post. Now I'm going to screw the post into the bottom of that platform there. So I had to loosen the post a little so I can screw it up in there without turning the cylinder itself. So bear with me. Okay, both need a little bit more screwing before I get it real tight. That means in tight at the top. Now I'm gonna have to get the Allen key in there to get that bigger screw tightened again. Okay, I have the Allen key in the screw, and I'm just gonna keep turning it until it tightens. And I'm gonna have to lay the camera down to tighten this. It's tight. So I don't know if my cats are gonna like it or not, but if they don't like it much now, they'll probably like it more in the winter time when they spend more time in the sunroom. But I wanted to go ahead and build it since I had it in my haul and it's been sitting here in the box. And I want not all the way done, but I'm working on it. I'm working on step 3 now. So I have this little piece on, and I need to get those 2 on that are size 30. There's 4 posts that are size 30. So now I'm gonna go and get 2 of them on, and then I'll put those baskets on top of them, and then I'll put another post on top of those. So right now, I'm going to screw them in here, one at a time. It takes a little bit to get it in good and tight. Wow, it was really hard. I had to stop and make the kids dinner because they were hungry and I was hungry, and I was also very frustrated because it was so hard to get the ladder on, and it was really hard to get those posts in there. But now that I've eaten and the kids have eaten, I feel better. Tighten that up real good. There, they're on real tight. Now I'm going to get some of the, I think they're, what are they, A screws that go up here, and also the two baskets, one that goes out here and one that goes out here in this direction. Now I get these two fuzzy baskets to put on top of the posts I just put on, and then I will have two more 30s to put on top of those posts that are already in. So first the basket and then the 30s. Okay, here I'm inserting this A screw into the top of the 30, and this one goes in top of this 30, and then the hard part wasn't in knowing what I have to do, but in doing it. Actually doing it. Okay, let me see. So, let's see how hard this is to get. Oh, that was easy. Now that's here, and it's a little basket for a cat. And I'm going to put another 30. Here are the two remaining 30s. And I'm going to put one in right there to keep the basket on tight. One real good and tight. Now, one more. It probably doesn't really matter which side is up and which side is down. So I'm just gonna pick a side and stick it up in there if I can with one hand. Now I'm gonna get the other one and screw it up in there. Hope I can do this. Okay, so I'm gonna put you all down while I put that in, because it's really okay. I'm gonna put the camera down now while I screw the second one on tight. It's hard to hold it. I don't have that many hands. And I do have a tripod, but it's tricky to use a tripod and do this kind of project. Okay, I have finally completed step 3. All the little steps in step 3. Everything is done. All the parts are on, screws are in. So that's what it looks like when step 3 is done. That one hanging caddy cubby is on. There's the base, and there's all the posts up to that point, and the little baskets are there, and the 2 platforms. It's already taller than me, and over there, that little hidey hole with the ladder. Now, the hardest part is not knowing what to do, but in actually carrying it out. It's like positioning things to get it screwed in right. That's what I would say is the hardest thing about this. Now, the next point, the next step is this piece that goes across the top here. And I will put an A in on this side and 2 B's here. at the top. 1B will be for this post, the third post up, and the other will be for that other hanging cubby hole. It will be attached to this top piece here. And then there's another platform that will go up here. Oh yeah, there's a 12 piece that will go up here, and then the last platform will be on top of that. So for step 4, the next step is to get this bar across the top. I'll need an A screw and 2 B screws, and that will be done. There goes an A screw in. And then the number 12 post will go on. It's tricky. The tricky part is being able to reach it and lining things up. Okay. Okay, it's coming through the carpet up there. So I'm gonna put you down while I tighten that up. So finally, I have 1 screw left in here and 2 in my hands. So that's coming closer to the end. Let me go see if I can line them posts up and get the screws in. Okay, I got it in, and I'm got it lined up to the hole in the post. And I'm going to get my Allen key up there and screw it in. I have to be honest, I fell off the chair. So I landed on my feet, so I'm okay. But gotta be careful. There. It's gone in. I like Allen keys for some reason. Okay. Screws it in. I'm really shaking here. Going in. Whoops. Not completely in yet. Oh dear. I feel so wobbly. There, it's in. And there's the one rope in already. My daughter and I put that one in already. Okay. Bismillah. Oh yes, I'm down. There. I hope that whoever you are, you can get it together. If I can do it, you can too. But that was a little bit iffy for a second. I almost heard a siren before my feet hit the floor. Thankfully, I landed on my feet. All right, the last screw is going in. That one will go inside this kitty cubby, the circular one, to attach the post to the top of it. Okay, this hole here was a little tight, and I had to push the Allen key around in it to loosen it up a little. I hope I can get the screw through here. I'm gonna have to put you down while I do this because it's hard to hold the camera, and the other kitty cubby goes up here and gets screwed in up here. I'm I'm just gonna screw it in and hope that the cubby stays on. I'm going to have it
Mommy, are you
as a tunnel from here to here, so they can go through the little cubby tunnel from this basket over here to this basket here. So the second cubby tunnel is up there, and I made it to be a tunnel from one basket to the other. So I think on the picture it looks like it's facing forward, but it doesn't have to. I turned it so that it's a tunnel from one basket to the other. The kitties they can play however they want on it then. Okay, we are done with step 4 except for 12. 12 goes on top of everything I have now. Okay, that number 12 post is on top now, fastened to the A screw that you saw me put in a while ago. But I tilted it over instead of climbing on a chair. So I'm going to tilt it again to put the last platform and the top piece on. And unfortunately, I don't think I can record while I'm doing that, but I'll show you what that looks like when it's done.
I don't think the cats will really use
Okay, I'm fastening this back up to the screw thing. I don't really know the purpose of this thing up there, but this last platform gets put on top of the number 12's. So I think this goes under this for some reason.
Can I stop recording?
And this doesn't have to be, this goes up quite a bit on this screw. And then I put it up here and screw it in. Firstly, I screw it into the post below, and then I'll tighten it like a wheel up
Is
here.
it weed?
No, it's catnip. It's weed for cats. Sometimes it calms them
kitty
down.
weed.
Sometimes it calms them down.
I don't know how
sometimes-
far this needs to go.
It's probably done by now.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
get the
tighten this.
Here's some shadow.
Okay, that's probably
Tight enough.
tight enough. Okay, give me some kitty weed. Where's kitty weed?
Yeah, Mom needs.
Okay, everybody, I'm putting kitty weed up here. I don't know how much.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put the whole pack in. I'm just gonna put some up there.
Enough.
Ooh, okay, well. All right. Now, hand me that rope here.
How'd you fall off?
I landed on my feet. Okay. This is the last piece. This rope is going in.
Mama, where is the cat house? Oh. Mama, can I have the cat house?
No,
Why?
it's gonna be for their winter entertainment one night.
Summer's
Keep them in here. I know, but I can collect stuff during the summer.